2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the City Thunder playing against the Milwaukee Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for Milwaukee, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. Well, the Bucks had teased it during the playoffs, and finally it's been revealed. So what do you think, Shaq, about the Bucks' new logo?
Well, it's a sexy transition from red to gold. You know, it's pretty cool. The secondary logo, and I know this for a fact, it incorporates the state of Milwaukee. I know this, Ernie, because you're from the mean streets of Milwaukee.
I am from but it's a city of Milwaukee, not the state of Milwaukee. The state of Wisconsin.
No, same thing, Ernie. You know what I'm talking about.
I did grow up on the mean streets of Milwaukee. Yeah, I did.
That deer kind of looks menacing now instead of like.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Guys, kind of a battle there. They pulled out a 4-point win, though.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Jay out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook. Durant in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the basket good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it to Ibaka. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Screened by Ibaka. Here's Nixon. No luck. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Nixon, and the layup is good. Jay's got his first points in this one.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The pass to Nixon. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Count it from 12.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
It's deflected and stolen by Howard. Nursen drops in the breakaway layup.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
The shot's good from Nixon.
Match up. Match up.
And Milwaukee has possession. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Inside, it's tipped. Parker with the steal. To the paint, here's Warner, and Durant sends it back. It's Westbrook with the drive. Rebound by Parker.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Impressive fadeaway right there. He's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Poked away, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Goes up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Parker. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans. Antetokounmpo against Durant. 4 on the clock, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Warner, he's guarded by Nixon. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Jordan with a screen on Parker. Here's Nixon. Ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Monroe's checked in for Milwaukee. Steven Adams is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Screen by Monroe. Murison, an easy layup after coming off the pin. 8 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Durant, the pass to Nixon. Left side, Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Nixon. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 15 points for Freak.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. And the rejection by Monroe. Murison. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Durant, the pass to Nixon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jay's got 17 now.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Bucks second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And Stevenson's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 3. Passes to Nixon. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Now the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo running, and he dunks it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. No good from Nixon. Bucks leading by 5. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Thank you, Doris. Henderson, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just amazing.
Thunder trailing by 8. Jabari Parker is out there with Derek Williams. Then there's Howard. And it's Warner in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Waiters passes to Nixon. Feeds to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. The steal. The dish to Howard. Williams for 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's 7 points for Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
2 on the clock. They get the rebound. Jordan, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Tony Snell's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Now here's Waiters. 5 points in the game. Screen by Ibaka. Dishes to Snell. Pass to Nixon. Screen by Ibaka. Second chance shot, and Parker with the block. Waiters passes to Nixon. Jordan the screen. Tries yet again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jabari Parker.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Jay. He has 17 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And so it's Milwaukee now. And there's the feed to Howard. They get a hand on it. 1-on-1 here. Raiders on the wing. There's the pass to Nixon. Jordan the screen. Fast break, Milwaukee. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points,